Happy birthday, Cancers. It's your season. This is your July past, present, future reading. If my schedule allows me, I'll do mid-month readings. But we'll just see. So we're going to play by ear. So the song that came out on your shuffle was Rocket by Beyonce. And the lyrics that stood out to me, well, all of them stood out to me. But the ones in particular that stood out to me were grab a hold, don't let go. Let me know that you are ready. I just want to show you now. Slow it down, go around. You rock hard, I rock steady. That's very self-explanatory. Like you're trying to get nasty with someone, and I'm here for it. Like do your thing. Um, then dip me under where you can feel my river flow and flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe. Love this. This is very, I'm getting orgasmic. Like, yes. Send all of your sins all over me, babe. Over me. So, Cancer is willing to deal with the hidden parts or the shadow parts that this person represses. Cancer sees their shadow side and is willing to love them. Like they love this person unconditionally. Also, by the way, if you need a personal trainer or a therapist, I can be a piece of sunshine, inner peace entertainer. Um, Cancer wants to be everything to this person, and I know, like, it's impossible. Like, you can be lots of things to someone, but you can't be everything. Like, you can't be their child, you can't be their dad, you can't be their mom, you can't be their boss. Like, it's impossible for you to be everything to someone. So just find those certain things that you want to be that are most important and do that. Um, it says your love feels like all four seasons. This person completes you, Cancer. This is so sweet. Yeah, your love feels like all four seasons growing inside of me. So, and it says life has a reason. So this person really fulfills you. Like, I don't like just dating a water sign who's really like committed to loving you. It can be a lot for some people, and they may think that they're ready, but in my opinion, water signs love so deeply, like to the point where it's self-sacrificial. They will just sacrifice everything just to say, like, I took a chance on love. So sometimes this is frightening to others, but just trust this Cancer. They will not lead you astray as long as this Cancer has good intentions. So yeah, this is beautiful. Your love feels like all four seasons growing inside of me. That's summer, winter, spring, and fall. That means that you're going with these, no matter what motion, whatever emotions come with this person, you're taking it like a champ. You're weathering the storm. You're like, okay, we went through this challenge. What's next? Like, we're meant to be together. Like, we, as a unit, we represent perseverance. We represent a unit. Like, this person really wants to grow with whoever they're dating, and if this isn't your energy, Cancer, this is somebody that you're dealing with. And keep in mind, this is for sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements in Cancer. Whoo, Cancer. Okay, the first card out of the deck was the Fool. So for your past card, you got the Fool. You, in the past, you may have not paid attention to like red flags with this person, or you could have not paid attention to red flags with your, I'm feeling like your career or something. Like you were just you were walking into something that you had no idea what you were dealing with, and you were like, basically, if it was a red flag, you were like coloring it orange, like, and then I know for a lot of times, like, cancers will, if they're not in their full authority, they will play the victim. Like, oh my God, this person did this to me. This. You are a co-creator of everything that happens to you, because guess what? If somebody isn't serving your highest alignment, you have the choice to walk away. But a lot of times, Cancer placements, they lack emotional nourishment from growing up. A lot of the times it's from like parents. They lack that emotional nourishment, and so they form these unhealthy attachments to people, and when it's time to separate, it's hard, because it's like, I didn't invested so much in them, I didn't pour it into them. So Cancer, just moving forward, whenever you are approaching any relationship, friendship, because people can be very dependent on people even in friendships. So when you're approaching friendships, relationships, whatever it is, don't come in so heavy and just like so clingy. Like, have some healthy boundaries. Don't get too attached to people, because people will disappoint you. Like, don't hold people to this standard that you don't even hold yourself to. It can't be a do as I say but not as I do type of thing. No, if you're walking the walk, like, walk it. So so you can attract people that are doing the same. But yeah, in your past, you just like, you thought everything was just like butterflies and sunshine. You didn't really assess like those gut feelings that you were getting. Um yeah, that's what I got from that. So just when your body, or if your body isn't at ease around someone, that's a sign that you need to get away from this person. Or if your body is tense, like, say for instance, you are relaxed and then you come around somebody and your body gets tense. That's a signal to tell your body that, okay, I feel like I'm in defense mode. When you're in defense mode, it's fight or flight. Why don't you feel safe around this person? Is it that you need to express some emotions to this person? Are you afraid of being vulnerable with this person? Because the fear of they may abandon you or they may reject you. If they do, so what? You can't lose anything being authentic. So that's your past card. Okay. Woo. Your present card is the devil. So I feel like, Cancer, you're dealing with someone, and both of you guys have a lot of the same demons. So it could be a demon of self sabotage, a demon of not communicating clearly. We know that Cancers go in their shell. They come out when they need things, and it's like, oh, fuck you. So it's okay to need people. When you go to a business, you need someone to help you. When you go to the doctor, you need someone to help you. You got to get out of this mindset that, oh, I don't need nobody else. Yes, you do. You need a companion. At the end of the night, who wants to be by themselves? That's a boring, lonely life. So I feel like you and this person, or whoever's in your energy, you guys have similar demons, and you are willing to work with them, and you have such a nurturing energy. You are willing to help this person work through these demons, but this person may be very headstrong and very egocentric, that they don't want your help. And you have to accept that, and then, this is just me, give them little suggestions, because I know Cancer can be very heavy. Like, you don't have to go spilling your heart out, or you know what? Lead by example. You can go to them and tell them, like, hey, you know what? I used to deal with this problem, and I'm in a space now where I was recently triggered, and I didn't and I didn't fall victim to those vibrations or those thoughts or those actions that didn't serve me. And you may inspire this person to say like, oh damn, like I suffer, but I have challenges with that as well, and you could inspire them to change. So it's all about how you do things, and yeah, I feel like this person isn't very receptive of how you want to help them, and then in return that's making you feel useless, because Cancer loves to nurture. Everybody knows Cancer is like the mom of the zodiac. So in your core essence, you want to give and you want to nurture. Oh, I'm so sorry, this incense is choking me up, child. Goddamn. You want to give, you want to nurture, but this person wants you to give on their terms. I want you to give in this way. Like they're very bossy. Whoever you're dealing with, they're very bossy. Or someone in your energy is very bossy. You don't even have to be anything intimate. But yeah, you guys both can get free from these lower vibrational energies that you feel bound to. Mercury retrograde is happening, and so you guys may be circling back with exes, you Cancer, or you and whoever you're dealing with. And it's a test to see, like whatever lesson you were supposed to learn with this ex, and that could be that can be setting firm boundaries with this person, because we know Cancers, if you haven't did the spiritual work, the boundaries are just non-existent, child. They're non-existent. So you could be called to be setting boundaries with this person that's your ex. You could be called to be have forgiveness for them. Just take it how it resonates. In your future card, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is a card where it's basically teamwork make the dream work. So I feel like your angels are helping you and this person you're dealing with. I think it's helping you guys. It's like they're coordinating things behind the scenes so that you guys can have a fruitful relationship. And like, I know things are like slowing down right now. Venus just came out of retrograde, but we're still in Mercury retrograde. So you may feel like things aren't moving as fast as you want them to be, but this is divine timing. Like, it's supposed to be happening like this. You don't rush to crush. Don't rush it, because you are still learning this person, and it's an imperative that you have a world view of the person you're dating and not just a surface view. You have to be able to look at them subjectively and objectively. So, child, going into teacher talk. But, yeah, you guys are actively working on something, as you can see in this. Well, I don't know if you can see or not, but there's like something being built in the background. So you guys are setting up a solid foundation, but it's going to take work. And how love operates is, love is transformative. You're accepting someone as they are. You guys are both, making those necessary personal changes and working with each other. So, and love is not like, oh, somebody come satisfy all my needs instantly. It's a work in progress. So, just like this person, like Cancer, just like you came into this person's life, maybe spiritually put together, allow them that same grace, because at one point you were where they were at. And would you want someone to judge you? Okay? So that's that. And your overall energy, the Moon card. You got this is the card for the sign of Cancer. Very on brand. So your overall energy, you're feeling at home. This is your season. It's Cancer season. So I feel like there are certain truths being unearthed. You and the person that you are involved with or who's in your energy, you guys are literally reflecting each other, and that goes back to the devil. You guys have similar demons, and you guys are doing nothing but triggering each other. One person making another person mad, another person making another person mad, because y'all both are being called to in this cycle of self sabotage. You guys are being called to speak up and have authentic conversation. You guys are being called to not shut down when your feelings are hurt. You're being called to, just having an adult exchange. Like, all your relationships in the past, what is something that you struggle with? Probably communication, being upfront about your feelings. This is the time. Like, this is a divinely orchestrated union, and you guys are meant to be with each other, but it's going to take some work. Are you willing to put in the work, or do you want to throw the towel in and possibly do the same song and dance with another person? So yeah, you are being called to integrate your shadow quality, so the dark side or the things you don't like about yourself. Maybe you don't like that you're a liar. Maybe you don't like that you're addicted to sex. Maybe you don't like that you mislead people. Whatever it is, you need to work on these this shadow side so that it integrates into your higher self. Because I view these two things as the soul and then the ego. So I was just talking about this on my card of the day. Your ego protects you just like your soul, but when it's too much of one or the other, you get out of balance. It's calling for a time of balance. I feel like this is a time of regeneration, renewal. Yeah, which is very on brand for Mercury retrograde. Regeneration, renewal. You guys are closing out a whole bunch of cycles with this person that you're dating and personally. So you can feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, or you can feel like you're very sad, but you are processing a lot of emotional lessons that you were being called to learn. So at the bottom of the deck, I called this your subconscious energy, so something that you're not aware of, but deep down inside, this is how you feel. You got the star card. So you are very optimistic about this connection, or who's ever in your energy. It could also be a mother parent, because it could be a mother child union. You could be repairing a union with your mom. Because Cancer is the mom of the zodiac. So whoever this connection is, you feel confident that it can move forward in an upward direction, and you have faith, and you're feeling optimistic. You're willing to do the work. You're willing to do the work, and if you're not willing to do the work, I feel like you're going to move into a space where you are. So have that conversation with this person that you love. Have open communication. Don't point the finger at them and say you did this, you did that. Come from an authentic heart space. Just be like, I love people with all of my heart. I want to make sure that we're doing this right. If you feel like you need more time to do personal development, let me know that. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever you need to say. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And you can view my blog post at cosmicpeople.com. I'm not taking any more readings currently. I'm, working on myself. So you can send me an email at cosmicpeople@gmail.com to get a date. We'll see what the earliest date is. Have a good one.